Hi, beautiful roses. I'm Rosie, a psychic medium. On this channel, roses are red, violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the frequencies I see, not just riding the waves like some people do. If that's something you can connect with and appreciate, keep watching. Clarify the sneakiness. In reverse is the death card. So someone could feel like the symptoms are sneaking up on them. Somebody got to get checked out. For death to be sneaking up on somebody and we're talking about symptoms, it seems like there's something that you're not paying attention to that's happening to you that you need to get checked out about, even if it's just a little rash and you're just like, oh, this will go away, I'll just put some ointment on it, and it gets bigger the next day and the next day and the next day, or it's like it's drying out and it's turning all sorts of colors. Like, go to the doctors, go to the emergency room if that's something you're dealing with. Don't just trust Google. Go to the doctors. And Google is probably going to tell you to go to the doctors. Matter of fact, take care of yourself. Use your instincts. If this is not something that's normally happening, even in the spiritual realm, because some doctors don't know everything. If you feel like this is not right, like every time this person is around, I cannot breathe, there's something wrong with that person. They could be praying to Satan, trying to kill everybody with their thoughts. Like, you never know, and it could be affecting you. Maybe you have psychic abilities and you could pick up on people's thoughts. It's a gift and a curse for some people, because most people probably don't pay this person no mind. They just see, okay, that's a throwed off individual. But if you're someone who's caring and you always give people the benefit of doubt, you could be like, well, I'll look past all of that, and really they are praying to Satan, hoping that somebody will pay attention to them. So clarify this vivaciousness, because vivacious is almost the opposite of someone who can't breathe. It's just like a breath of fresh air. Come on, guys. Okay, so you have Four of Swords. Maybe there's someone's taking a break, taking a rest to catch their breath. And then you have the Empress here. Yeah, that's what I would expect a plotting face to look like. Like someone's just plodding along. I never heard anyone say that word before, but I'm just kind of using my intuition. So someone is just kind of going with emotions and doesn't really have anything invested in the outcome of a situation. They're not really engaged anymore, or they're not engaging. This could be an engagement with the Four of Swords, sometimes representing a marriage, or maybe someone excited you in the past that's not exciting you now. And then curious. Every time I see that word, it's like remain a little curious, have a little curiosity in life. Don't think you know everything. But for some, it seems like that's dangerous to do that. Curiosity killed the cat. Like a sneaky cat. Okay. Then we have Six of Pentacles here. And this person looks a little curious, like the way they're just kind of thinking, what are they gonna do next with this energy? This is a giver. So the Six of Pentacles is usually someone who donates or makes donations. Maybe this is what this person is thinking about, what they're gonna donate their time to. So let's keep going. The Empress is up here at the bottom of the deck. I love this Empress card. So we have two Empress cards. Look at these beautiful cards. Okay, so maybe this is about something you take care of. This could be someone's heart. Maybe someone's having heart palpitations or a racing, like it's skipping rhythms. Or I don't really want to talk too much about the symptoms, because if you're psychic, some psychic people, like, they can't empathize too much with this. So I don't want to cause this in anyone, but if you're experiencing things that just not normal, it could be a sneaky thing, like a sneaky attack, I'll just say. But don't be the one that calls it. Like, just speak love into yourself. You have the soul here as the beginning, and take some time to rest and catch your breath, and there's no rush. But I'm also seeing someone's soul leaving their body for some reason and coming back. I just realized that this man is a tree. He could be a person of color. It's matching my skin tone right now. The nails. So I don't know. Like a man, a tree man. Or something, trees make oxygen. So it could be like you have to create your own breath and your own air. People are constantly trying to keep up with you. Every time you breathe, they breathe. They want to breathe your air, or live in your space, or live in your lungs. Maybe someone needs to do breathing exercises to get all the air out of their lungs. There's something about like old air in someone's lungs and needing to circulate. Things need to circulate. You have the High Priestess here, Mary Magdalene, and the Empress. Two beautiful cards. So it does kind of seem like someone has been trying to follow pace with you, and now they're losing steam with all of these skulls around this woman. And the Empress, this card looks a lot more dull than this card, and that's just what I'm reading into it right now. It's like someone was trying to follow in your footsteps with a negative intention, and they're losing track of you because you're taking your breaks, you're taking your deep breaths, you're staying close to God, you're not falling for Satan's tricks and schemes, and it might be moving slower like the turtle, but you're gonna win if it's a competition. I don't feel like it is. But basically, they're burning out. Whoever was chasing you and antagonizing you, they're burning out for sure. And then this card here is clarifying the curiosity. They both look curious. They're both sitting and thinking and almost plotting something new. It could be this person, but I'm not going to focus on their energy. But it does seem like somebody is trying to figure out what to do next. Like they don't know how to follow in your footsteps. They don't really have a mind of their own, like good ideas on their own. So they're just kind of stuck in limbo. I don't feel like this is anything you would wish on somebody. So just continue to invest in yourself and be grateful that you have this peace and clarity about the situation. You definitely don't have to get distracted by someone who can't focus on God. Jesus died for this person, and it's up to them to accept his salvation. If they're trying to do everything on their own so that they can be their own God and have people bow down and worship them, if that's their goal, they're going to lose. They're going to lose miserably. So let's just keep moving on. Clarify the Empress, the sneakiness of this Empress. Well, it's the Death here. Okay, so it could be symptoms that we're clarifying. I'm hearing loosen up for somebody. Okay, you have Knight of Earth. Loose earth, good dirt, good soil. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. So this is a guardian angel or someone who watches over you, coming in at the perfect time. Pay attention to the details. Plan carefully before taking your next action, but then keep going. So this is clarifying this sneakiness that's coming in. I feel like someone possibly could have had some negative intentions, or like someone was planting seeds in your field, and you're going to see those crops appearing. Like it could be weeds, it could be weed, it could be something else that someone's trying to plant in your field or in your garden. For some of y'all, if it's illegal in your state, there could be something to think about. But mainly I feel like they're just trying to use your territory as a home base. And then you have the Soul. So let's clarify the Soul. This Four of Swords, vivacious, asphyxiation, aspiration. It's two of coins. This came up in a previous reading. Working too hard or multiple jobs. That's clarifying this break that someone needs to take, balancing the budget. So that's for someone. It could also be someone who's taking a break from themselves, like, because I saw someone's soul leaving their body, taking a break from life. We did cut off there, but you also have Page of Water here, someone who's very sensitive. This person could be tied up to you somehow spiritually, solar plexus wise, or feeling all your feelings and thinking it's their feelings. They're trying to get your attention, but I don't feel like it's working at all, because you're so invested in yourself, and they should be as well. They should be invested in themselves. Even if it's a relationship that you have, they should be able to think about themselves, because that was the vibe earlier. Like, is someone should have the instincts to protect themselves, but it feels like they put their whole heart out on their sleeve, and then something they got upset in some way. Because ideally, I was thinking that this thing that only cares about himself, is something wrong with him. Like, there's someone with an illness, possibly an addiction to gambling or something else that's wrong with them that they just can't stop, because I feel like they just keep going, even if it's just not working out. Like, even if this person was upset by you, they're not going to learn that. I don't know who this is for, so I can't really direct the energy in a certain way, but I feel like they're not going to learn to think for themselves. They're not going to learn to protect themselves and love themselves and nurture themselves. They're just going to get mad at you for hurting their feelings, and then they're going to go on to their next target and expect the whole world from this other person, and get their feelings hurt again, and then move on to the next target, and it's just a perpetual thing, because this person is an addict. You have Knight of Air here, clarifying the Empress. I feel like you're definitely someone who is strong-minded, strong-willed. And this person may feel like they're sneaking up on you, but you see them coming a mile away. Look at this person holding her sword. Like, she's so ready. And this is the Death card. Like, this person in the past may have gotten on other people's nerves, and it was like it was good. It was a success to them. But coming towards you, this Knight of Air here, yeah, I don't feel like they're gonna get away with anything. Not this time. You see them. You're not gonna pretend you don't see them. You're gonna shut everything down that they're throwing at you right away. You're not gonna give it any time to linger and plant its roots. You have Two of Fire and Queen of Earth here. The Queen of Earth vibe is very powerful here. Coming out with this as well. Like, two very strong individuals, very confident, and someone who can come in and plan with you. So that could be originally this High Priestess and the Empress coming together, or it could be this person who is plotting and scheming. There's a lot of energy here. You have to use your intuition when it comes to this energy. But let's get some angel decks we can use just to close up this energy and feel what's going on here. So just to close up this energy, grounding, remain grounded. And we did talk about your crops. As someone trying to plant in your crops, I am steady and grounded. Your attention is directed up too high, as if you're not in your own body. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad the camera's recording this. It says, Your attention is directed up too high as if you're not in your own body. A balance is needed between a focus on spirit and a focus on earth. Grounding will help you to better concentrate and focus, and will also increase your connections to the angels. Wow, we talked about the outer body experience. I never once read this card as an outer body experience, but look at that. So maybe that's what's sneaking up on people. Like, maybe they space out, or they think about other people too much to the point where it's like they are living this other person's life, or they feel like they're in a relationship with this person. And this is a spirit realm, so all of these things matter. It might not matter in the 3D world. Like, you can fantasize about whoever you want to fantasize about, and whatever. You can get a mental illness, you can get a disability, you can die. It doesn't matter in the 3D world. The only thing that matters is the law, and there's all sorts of things that go into that. But in the spirit realm, you have to protect your heart. You have to protect your spirit. I'm rambling a little bit. But what I'm getting at is that you can't really leave your body like that. So the outer body experience, if this is something you're doing, if you do it too much, then it's like your body is just an empty vessel, and so other entities are going to come in. It's in the Bible as well. If you leave your body, if you leave your house, other people are going to be looking at it like, oh, that's an empty house. Let me go set up camp. Maybe that's what they're doing with the field. Like, it's an empty field that you haven't used, but it's time to get out there and plant some flowers and put up a fence or something. And that's another thing. Like, when it comes to the spirit realm, there's a lot you could do as well, but it's really important to stay close to God, because look at that confirmation. Like, astral travel and all of that stuff is allowed in the spirit realm, but when it comes to God, there's rules. So let's get another card to clarify. Plan. Look at this. This person is plotting and planning. It says, follow a long-term plan. Following a long-term plan will help me achieve my life's purpose. To make the most of this moment of inspiration and angel guidance, plan your days so as to reach maximum efficiency. This is a powerful time for you, and you are capable of achieving a lot. Without a plan, you risk wasting precious time. So that's really important here, to have a plan and prepare. You might want to write a script or write a schedule. That's the vibe that I have here. So let me know what was resonating. That's all I have so far. You can book a personal reading on your personal energy if this is something you're resonating, by joining my members only. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're resonating. Let me know in the comments how you're resonating. What else? There's other stuff in the description that you might be interested in, but that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you